Well, here we are with a white topwater frog. We're at Markham Park. The water temperature is about a balmy 74 degrees and rising. I had been out at this location for about an hour before the fish started biting. I think the water temperature was 72. Here you see I was rolling that white topwater frog right up next to the shoreline, and that dude busted out. The whole time in this series of fish video, you're going to see I'm rolling my kayak very close to the shoreline, and I'm rolling typically a white colored or a white topwater frog to capture these fish. Let's see how they spin. All right, it's about time. Good. Snakehead are delicious. I highly recommend that. If you haven't tried one, you should. They're a little difficult to clean, but at the end of the day, they are a delicious, delicious treat. All right. They taste great.
We're on the board.
All along this canal, I only caught fish on the north side. It's where the sun was hitting primarily. The east side was packed up with a lot of overhanging trees and such. I just don't think the snakeheads were hanging out there. And again, it was cold out, mid-70s.
Yep.
I think the temperature at night got down into the 60s. The water temperature was down. Almost every single one of these fish, you're going to see I'm going to pick them off of these little overhanging shrubs that are hugging the shoreline. Almost every single one of them. Once or twice you'll see one pop out from a weed line or what have you, but almost all of them were hugging the shoreline underneath some cover, which is typical. Give them that couple little count before you set the hook and hang on, because they're rowdy. They're scrappers, they will fight.
Good snake. Good job, buddy. Good snake. All right.
As of this recording, we reached 200 subscribers. I hit 1,000. I'm going to work to put a little deal together where I take somebody fishing, probably for snakeheads in the kayaks or largemouth or what have you, maybe peacocks. But at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to make that happen. We're going to make somebody's dreams come true. It'd be great. Look how vicious and rowdy these guys are. Sometimes you gotta check and repin, because you're throwing this in a bunch of weeds and stuff. It can get knocked loose. Rolling this dude right along that cover, and right there he comes after it, lights it. Give him a second or two and hit him.
Yep, you just keep on arguing.
See how close I am to the shoreline there. I'm just hugging it as close as I can, casting as far as I can, and ripping that frog right next to all this structure and cover. And there's one came out. I like to fight them in the middle of the canal. Less things I have to contend with and worry about. Watch this guy. Sometimes they'll swim straight away from you. Sometimes they'll gator roll, or both. You're going to see this guy roll up next to the side of the boat. He was a rowdy customer. Maybe it's spinning, a little bit more spinning. And just when you thought you had enough, spin some more. You gotta be careful when you're netting these guys or handling them, because they'll do that. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have another fine day full of fun and adventure.